So today what we'll be doing is we will be still practicing with the website. So Dipali, you have missed 2 lectures, so I'll be covering that separately for you. So in today's session we will be learning about how to add content to your mm, WordPress website. So Deepali, I will be sending you your login details after the lecture. So on your WhatsApp I'll be sending you the details. So in case if you have any questions, you can let me know at any point of time. Right now I request everyone to keep your microphones on mute so that there won't be disturbance in the recording. So all right. So now I'll be logging into the server on the website which is given to you. Alright, I'll share my screen. I hope you all can see my screen. If anyone cannot see my screen, you can let me know. Fine. So I will be logging into my admin panel of the website which is given to you. Alright, so now I am logged into the admin panel of the website, and now what we need to do is we need to add content. So last time we had removed all the content. We have added the uh, content, basic content over there, and we were viewing the WordPress this admin panel. We have seen that what is the function of the individual items, so that we had seen, and plus we had created the content, and we have added some content. So now let us see what is it that we have added. So it's only one content that we have added, so we will try to add some more content into this. So whenever we want to add a new blog in this website, we have to go to post, all post, and there we can see add new add new, or else I can click from here also. I can add a new post over here, so I can click on add new, and here I can add the title, and I can add rest of the things over here. So this is what I can do. So now what I'll be doing is I need to create one more content which I can add. So I'll just do one thing. I'll log into my main website, and there I will add the content. So by that time we will just create some content. So I'll just go to chat GPT login. I hope you all have created your accounts over there, so you can create, so you can sign up if you don't have an account. So it will be helpful for you to create various types of content that you want. So now in this over here you can see, okay, so there are various things that are there. So I'll just click over here rough, and I will just create some content. Now before I create any content, I need to know which is the latest content that I can write. So for that I'll just go to the any website where I can just get some new content. So and I get to know that which is the latest content. So I'm not going to copy anything from here, but I'll just get to know some idea. So Google no longer recommends canonical tags for syndicated content. Okay, so I can just take this topic over here. Okay, so now I'll create the content. So I'll just say create a detailed blog on okay, so like this I can just provide some title and I can just press enter. So now it will create a topic, it will create the content on this. So now this content is 100% unique and say it does not match with any of the content. So basically it is not copied from any of the website in the world. So this is the most unique content in the world. So this content we can use in our website. So once it is done, we will check whether it is 100% unique or not. If it is unique, then we will use it. If it is not unique, we will try to regenerate it again. Okay, so now this is done. So now yes, tell me.
So, but if you copied or copy content from ChatGPT and if any we work for any client and if the client has any issues from this, then
Sorry, client.
if you work for any client and we enter his subject in ChatGPT and we copied the content from AI, then and if client has any issues from it,
See, I mean, even if you are working for a client and if you generate the content from here, it is unique. It is unique. It is say even if client wants to check, client can also check. So definitely client is going to check. So even if you generate it from here, it's not a problem. You can use it.
okay, okay.
Yeah. So now I'm going to check the plagiarism so that I will get to know whether it is copied or not. And any which ways, say whenever we are generating any content, say at least 85% of the content should be unique. Say if 15%, 10-15% of the content is matching, then it is okay. So that is not a problem. Okay. Alright, it's taking some time. Okay, so now it is checking, so we will get to know if it is copied or it is 100% unique. So right now it says it is 100% unique, but it is yet to check the whole content. So this is what we can see. This line is matching with some another content. That is the reason it says 3% is matching with some another content. So let's see. Okay, so 90%, 97% is original and 3% is matching with some another website. So 3% is peanuts. I mean, if 3% if it is matching with some another website, it is not a problem at all. And any which ways, if even if I just change this line, then it will work. So not a problem. Then it will become 100% unique. So now what I'm going to do is I will just paste this content over here and I will take the title of this and I can use it. I'll just copy and I'll paste it in the title. So now my title is there. So Google no longer recommends canonical tags for syndicate content.
Sir,
Yes.
sorry for interruption, sir. I
Hmm.
onto one question, sir. Yeah,
Yes.
sir. आपने कहाँ से कॉपी किया है इसको, मतलब कंटेंट को?
ये कंटेंट यहाँ पर मैंने जनरेट किया ना, वो कंटेंट मैंने यहाँ से कॉपी किया है, मैंने किधर से भी कॉपी नहीं
हाँ
किया है,
सर।
इट इज़ जनरेटेड, इट इज़ ऑटोमेटिकली जनरेटेड बाय चैट जीपीटी ने
ओके।
हमारे लिए कंटेंट को जनरेट किया है, ये इसने कहीं से भी कॉपी नहीं किया है, वही हमने यहाँ पर चेक किया है, इट इज़ 97% यूनिक, it is not copied from any website in the world. So that is what, so when you create any content, say over here I just need to type over here, see what did I mention, I just mentioned create a detailed blog on Google this particular topic, so and then I press enter, so it generated a content for me, and then this is the content, so this is the paragraph which I've taken and then that I'm using in my website because this is original. Okay.
Okay, sir. Now I got
Yeah.
it. Yes, sir.
Okay. So ChatGPT will generate content for us and we can use that content. So Google no longer recommends, okay, Google no longer recommends canonical tags for syndicated content. So now this is what it is. So now what I can do is I can select the category, that is digital marketing over here, and okay, over here also it is open, so maybe I can just go over here also and I can add a new post. So this is my main website where I keep adding the content. So this is where I can add a new post. Okay, so I'll click on add new, and instead of going to this particular website I will just copy this and paste it over here. So I'm just changing the website, instead of the demo website I'm putting it in my live website. Okay. Okay, so I have added, so now I'll just close this website or I'll just keep it open for a while. Now I will select the category, as this topic is related to search engine optimization, so I will select search engine optimization as my main category of this blog. So let me see, where is search engine optimization. Yes, over here I'll select this search engine optimization. So now I've added this content. Now this is the content over here, and now what I need to do is over here I need to add the tags. Tags means the important keywords which I can use, with which I want to rank this content, and if people are searching with those tags, then my blog will also come up in the search results. So that is what I'm using. So for that I will use, say our main keyword can be as canonical tags, so I will add it over here, canonical tags, then I can even add as tags, then over here I will just do one thing, I will just copy this and I will go to a website wherein say I can get to know that how many words, which words are used for how many times, that is called as word frequency counter. So this is the website where I just copy the whole blog and I paste it over here. I'll just paste the whole blog and then I click on submit, and then it will tell me which word is used for how many times. So here I can use content. Content is used for 22 times, so that is good for me. So I will add content over here, then I can use, let me see, okay, yeah, so then I can use tags, is we have already used syndicated. Okay, so syndicated over here, then I can use Google is used for 8 times, so this is a good keyword. Canonical I can use, then I can use search original. Okay, so these are okay, fine. I can use, if I want to, I can add 10 to 15 tags. Okay, maybe I can just select some other keywords also. Okay, meta, okay, creators, okay, that's it. So now I can just see if there is anything two lettered word, two word phrase or something like that, then I can use that. Mm, syndicated content I can use. Okay, so we have used some of the tags over here. Now I need to select, what do I need? I need a featured image, so that is the image which represents uh, the blog. What exactly does this mean? So I just go to Google and I will search for mm, canonical tags. Canonical tag. I want to search an image on this, so I will go to image over here, and then maybe I can select something over here. So as such I don't find some good keywords, so what I can do is I can just go to tools, usage rights, creative commons, and then I can search. So here I can find some good images. So these all are licensable images, so now I can use this images directly into my website. So let's see what image works the best. Alright, so I feel, let's see if this image works good. Okay, alright. Okay, so I will use this image over here. I'll say open image in a new tab, and then I can download this image. So this is a good image. I'll save this image to desktop, and I will name it as canonical tag, and I'll save it on the desktop. And now what I'll do is I will just make sure that the size of that image is as per requirement. So whatever size we are using on the website, that is 800 by 450 pixels, so that all the images are of low size and the website loads faster. So I'll just check the size of this image. So the size is almost okay, but I'll make it 800, and I want it to be 450 in height, and I'll say okay. So now this has become the size over here, and I will save this file, save. So this image is being saved. So now let's see the size. So this is now 69 KB, and I will still reduce the size by making it into the next generation. So this is the software which I use to change it to the WebP format of the image. So WebP is the next generation format. Instead of PNG files and JPG files and GIF files, I can use WebP files, so they load very faster. So right now you can see this file is of approximately 6970 KB. Now once I convert it, let's see what is the size of this. So now the size has become to 12.2 KB. So now you can just imagine the power of the next generation format. So this is original was say 69 KB and this is just 12 KB. So if all the images are of the smaller size, then definitely our website will load faster. So I can now go to my website and I can add that image. So I click on set featured image over here, and then I will upload that file. So I'll select that file from the desktop over here, and I think this is the file. Yes, 12.2 KB. So I'll use this file, and that file is uploading. Okay, so now it is uploaded, and then I can add some alternative text. So alternative text is basically some information for the Google, so that it can read the image as image and it can display the information when people are searching in Google. So for that reason, because Google cannot read this image on this particular whatever image that we are uploaded, so it cannot read what is what is the drawing on the image. So for that reason we need to provide some text. So now what I do is I'll just take some content. Okay, so I'll just take this much, the first sentence over here, so that Google will get to know that what this content is all about. So that is called as alternative text, and we can add it in the description also. And then I can say set featured image. So now that image has come up over here, so that is done. So now once this all is done, now this is perfect. So now I have added one blog to my website. So like this we need to add multiple blogs over here. Now over here we have installed one of the plugin that is called as Yoast SEO. So this is a small piece of software which we have installed in WordPress from the plugins over here that you can see in the menu. So you can install any plugin as per your requirement. So Yoast SEO plugin is used to do help us to do search engine optimization. So now over here what we can do is we have to search for one of the keyword with which we want to rank this keyword. So now over here the main important keyword is canonical tag, because now Google says that they do not require canonical tags for the syndicated content. So I can use canonical tags as my main keyword. So I'll just copy this, and what I'll do is I'll paste it over here, focus key phrase. So this is the focus key phrase. That means the keyword with which I want to rank my article. So I will paste this over here, and then I will click on the side, and then I will scroll down, and I will go to SEO analysis. Once I go to SEO analysis, it will tell me all the problems that my content is having with respect to search engine optimization. And over here whatever is green, that is fine, so that all issues are by default resolved. So now what I need to do is I need to resolve 4 problems and one recommendation that is there that I need to resolve. So now over here it says that outbound links, it says that no outbound links appear in the page. So what does this outbound link mean? Outbound link means that the links which are of the other website, not of which do not belong to us, say like maybe google.com or maybe Wikipedia or like that. So I can search for some difficult keywords over here, and then I can link them to Wikipedia or some other website. So I can just search. Okay, so SEO, so I will search for, say, search Google for SEO. So I'll click and I will find this. Now if you find any page which is related to Wikipedia, then you will definitely link that only. So over here you can see search engine optimization Wikipedia page is there. So I will copy the link of this particular website and I will link it over here. So I have the option for linking any keyword in my article. So this icon I will click and I will paste this over here. So I'll paste that copied link of Wikipedia over here, And now since when people will click on this link, they will go to Wikipedia page and they will leave my website. So what should I do if I don't want them to leave my page? I will click on this options over here, and then I'll say open link in a new tab, and then I'll say update. So now this link is done. So now when people will click on this link, at that time it will open in a new tab, and Wikipedia page will be open, and people will stay in my on my website. So that is because I want people to read more blogs on my websites. That is the reason. So like this I can link multiple keywords over here for outbound links. So say what else I can use. I can add something else also over here, like syndicated content. So I can just search for Google over here what is syndicated content. So if I find something like Wikipedia page, I'll use that, otherwise I can use some other website. So syndication explained over here. So I don't see any Wikipedia page, so I can use step-by-step guide to syndication content. So I'll just use this Neil Patel website, and I'll copy this link over here, and I will link this particular keyword to that website. I will paste the link of Neil Patel website, and then I will click on the link options and select open link in a new tab, so people will stay in my website. So this is done over here. So I've done 2 of them, so I can do multiple over here. But let us check that whether this issue is resolved or not. So I've added 2 links, and over here it says that outbound links, good job. So outbound links we have added 2 outbound links, and it is done. So that issue is resolved. So previously it was red over here, now that has shifted because the issue is resolved. Now it is green over here. So these are all list of good results. So now internal links. Now like say outbound links, we have internal links also. So internal links are the links which are within our website. So when people are browsing any page, I have links in the content, so people can click on that link and they can go to another page of my website or another blog of my website. So like that I can use this internal linking. So internal linking, I can just select any keyword. So let me see if I can do. Okay, so I'll select digital. So I'll select digital, and I will link this, and over here I can search. I will click over here and I will search for digital, because this is within my website. So I'll find all the links which are in my website. So I'll select this link over here, and I'll say add link. So now over here, now since this is within my website, I don't need to select open in a new tab because people are staying in my website. So for that reason I don't need to select that. So then I can, let me try for some another keyword over here. So maybe I can select SEO over here. So I will link this and I will search for SEO. So I'll find all the links which are related to SEO. So I'll select this link over here, and I'll say add link. So now this link is also added. So I've added 2 links. Let me see if I can add something else also. Okay, fine. Okay, so we have added 2 links. Let me see if that issue is resolved. So outbound links, internal links, you have enough internal links, good job. So we have resolved that issue also. So previously even this was in red, so now that issue is resolved. Now the meta description length. So what is meta description? So whenever you go to Google and you search for some keyword, say like suppose we are searching for canonical tag, and the link, that the description that you see below the title, this is called as meta description. So we need to add this meta description. So if I don't select my own meta description, then it will automatically take the first 160 characters from my page, so which I don't want. So I will select my this meta description. So over here I can use this. I'll copy this line and I will add it meta description. So where do I need to add meta description? I can just scroll down and over here you can see there is meta description option over here, so I can paste that content over here. So this is what I can do. So this is say a smaller content. I still need to add a little bit more. Okay, so maybe I can add something more. Google stated that there are better ways to handle syndicate content and using canonical tags can help. Okay, so I'll use this line instead of the previous line. So I'll use this content over. So now you can see this is green and it is good over here. So now let us see if that issue is resolved. So meta, yes, meta description, well done. So this issue is also resolved, it has turned green. Now there is one more thing over here, one more problem, that is SEO title width. SEO title width is wider than the viewable limit. Try to make it shorter. So what does this mean? Say when we are writing some tags over here, you can see this is the title which is being seen fully, but there are some titles which are longer. Over here you can see this is longer and then you can see some dot. So this is not full, so that is means that the title is wider than the viewable limit. So for that reason I need to make it short. So how do I make it short over here? So maybe I can just go over here and I need to reduce this title over here. So I can just ask this chat GPT to make this shorter. Make this sentence shorter, and then I'll add the sentence over here and then I press enter. So now then it will provide this. So now it is no more canonical tags for syndicated content, says Google. Okay, regenerate process. So I did not like this, so maybe I can use something else. Google stops recommending canonical tags for syndicated content. Okay, so maybe I can use this. Let's see if I can use this. Google stops okay, let's see, but this is also the very long. Google stops okay, let's see this. Okay, now let me see if that issue is resolved. Okay, no, it is still longer. Okay, I can just use something like canonical tags update for syndicated content. Let's see. Okay, okay, it is still wider. Now let's see. Alright, that issue is been resolved. So that everything is fine. So SEO title with good job, so that is done. So now what I need to do is I'll just copy this, and that also everything is fine over here, so I don't need to do anything. So all the issues and problems are resolved. You can see everything is green. So now my website is search engine friendly. So this is all done. So now you can see SEO good job, you can see a green signal over here, everything is fine. So this is done over here. So now what is remaining over here, like SEO is done for the search engines. Now my this content is search engine friendly, but still there is something remaining, which is readability. So what is readability? Readability is needs improvement. So readability is for the readers who are coming on the website. You can see readability is red, so I need to click on readability and also resolve the problems over here. So it says passive voice, say 20% of the sentences contain passive voice, which is more than the recommended of 10%. So now we need to change the passive voice to active voice, which you must have learned in school days. Passive sentences, passive voice, active voice, so that all things we need to convert. So let us see how many passive sentences. So these all highlighted sentences are passive sentences, so which we need to turn into active. So now I will just copy this, and you don't need to scratch your brains, because chat gpt can do this work for us. Because if you yourself do it, I mean, it will take a lot of time, and there are no tools available online for changing to passive to active sentences. So I can just say change the uh, sentence from passive to active voice, and then I'll paste the sentence. Okay, so now I'll say enter, and now it will change the sentence. Okay, if you currently use canonical tags for syndicated content, it is recommended that you switch to being using backlinks for meta tag instead. So now this is updated, so we recommend you that you switch using these canonical tags. Okay, so this is the sentence. So now I can copy this, and I can change this. So I will update that sentence over here. So I'll select this sentence, I'll delete that sentence, and then I will add that sentence over here. Okay, now let's see if this issue is resolved or not. So it is 15%, so now it has come down. Previously it was 20%, now it has come down to 15%. Previously it was there in the problems, now it is there in improvements. So let us again see if we can select another sentence. So I'll select the longer sentence so we can complete it faster. So okay, I'll copy this sentence, and I'll say over here passive to active. Okay, so now it will change from passive to active. Let's see. Okay, let us see, but I don't think this has, but still we can try it out. Okay, so previously it was 15%, now let's see. So Now passive voice issue is resolved, so that's great. So that issue is resolved. Now it says that the subheading distribution, you are not using any subheadings although your text is rather long. So in this Google says that you need to use subheadings because that is very important. So after every 300 words you need to have a subheadings. So let us see what we can do over here. So Google announce, so I can just say canonical tag update for content, so that I can use over here as the heading. So I'll just make it as heading 2. Okay, so this is one over here, one heading is done. So then I can use something more over here. Oh, let's see what I can do. I can make over here so I'll make this as an heading, and okay, so this also I'll make it as a heading. Now let's see if that issue is gone. So yes, subheading distribution, great job. So we have added subheadings over here. We need to add some headings after some text, that is every 300 words I need to add some headings so that people will get to know that what exactly are we reading and how far we have reached. So this is done. Now what is the next thing? Sentence length. So 39.1% of the sentences contain more than 20 words, which is more than the recommended maximum of 25%. So I mean, you just need to reduce the length of these sentences, but however you can see the readability has turned green. So even if you don't do this, then it is okay, but sometimes what happens that you have to do this because this is the only thing which might have been left, and this might be orange and you need to work on this. So now let us see which are the bigger sentences. So over here you can see these are the sentences which contain more than 20 words. So for that reason I need to make this sentences smaller. So let's see what we can do. So instead of in conclusions, what I can use, so I can use finally Google's decision to no longer recommend canonical tags. So content is significant shift in SEO best practices. Okay. While it may be finally Google's decision to no longer recommend, finally Google's recommended to no longer recommend cannot tags. Related to canonical tags for syndicated content is a shift in SEO best practices. Okay. While it may take some time to adjust the changes, it may take some time to to adjust these changes. It may take some time for to adjust these changes. Okay. It may take some time to adjust to these changes. Ultimately, it is in the best interest of the content creators and search engine users alike. Then, by using alternative methods to handle syndicated content, we all can work towards better accurate. Okay.
So what does syndicated exactly mean?
Sorry.
What does syndicated exactly mean?
Syndicated content means the content which is synchronized between two websites. So
Okay, okay.
yeah, we can all. Okay, so this is
And
done.
and what does canonical means?
Your voice is not clear. Can you just
And
come again?
and what does canonical mean?
Canonical tags. So now for the canonical content, say now the content is there on multiple pages, so there can be say the same content, say one the say like I'm creating a page for the desktop view, and one page for mobile view, so where the images are very small in size. So when people are loading the website, so there could be some of the pages which are specialized for mobile view, so automatically those pages will come up. So now in which ways the content is duplicated, right? One for the desktop and one for the mobile view. So now when it comes to Google crawling of the website for search engines, at that time it will find the content as duplicate. So for that we use the canonical tag for two different pages, and we just say that okay, to Google that you please just take this as the canonical tag, and this tag should come up in search engines, and the other one should not come up in search engine, because if we are having duplicate content on our website, then we might face a penalty. So that is canonical tags, so that is resulting the same content for two different views.
Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah. So now it has reduced to 29%. We still need to come down to 25%. So let's change some sentences more. We need to make them short. So I'll just copy this, and I'll just ask ChatGPT to make this small. Make these sentences short, below 20 words. Make each sentences short below 20 words. Okay, so now this is done, so I can just take this content and I can paste it over here. Okay, so this is done. Now let us see. So that issue is also reduced, the which one, the sentence length, even that is done. That's great. So now there is no issue at all. So SEO is also done and readability is also done. So now everything is green. So now we are ready to use and publish this content. Now I can directly publish this content, so it can come up in my website, or else there is some other method over here. If you want to publish it, if you want to schedule this to a future date or a back date, then that also you can do. Say this is May, right? So if I want to publish it over here in say maybe February, so February maybe I want to post it on February 8th. Okay, so I'll post it on 11th February and 2023 at 9:30 in the morning, and I'll say okay. So now this content will be saved by the date of 11 February 2023, and now I can say publish. So now this content will get published, and the date of publish is 11 February 2023, even though I'm publishing this in 8th of May. So this is done. So like this I can just do this. So if I just go and view this post, you will get to see. So now let the post open. We will see this post over here, and you can see the date over here, 11 February. So this is the published date. So people will think that this content is published on 11 February 2023. So this is what you can see, and this is the blog that we have written, and this is how it will come up on our website. So this is what we have. So like this we can add some more content over here. So this is one of the thing that we have done. So now we can add another one. So what do? Is we can just see what is the next best content that we can take. So we have taken one from search engine optimization. We can use something else like local marketing or SEO periodic table. Okay, let's see what is this. SEO periodic table. Okay, so alright, so maybe I can just take this, the SEO periodic table, as the content, and I can just say write comprehensive detailed blog on the SEO periodic table. So now let's see. So now this is generating the content over here, and once this is done, we can check in the plagiarism, so that we get to know that it is not taken from anywhere else. Okay, now this content is created, but if I feel that this content is very small, then I can just write something like more on. So now it will create some more content on this. Okay, so we will take the first one over here. So first we will just copy the content over here, the SEO periodic table. So I can just go over here and I can say add new blog, and then I need to provide the title over here, the SEO periodic table, and then I can use the content. So I'll take this content from here, and I can paste it in my content. Okay, so this is done. Okay, now let's see, this is of how many, 431 words. Maybe if I want to add something more, then I can take the rest of the content. Hmm. Okay, and I can add it somewhere in between. Okay, so this is done. So now I need to select my topic, so category under which this will come up. So this is again related to SEO, so that is search engine optimization. So I'll select a category over here. If you don't see the category, you can just click on add new category and create the name of the category over here. Type the name of the category and say add new category, so that category will be created. So that is done, and now I need to select some important tags for this. So the most important tag is SEO periodic table, so that is our main keyword and our focus key phrase also. Then I can also write SEO, then I can use periodic table, then I can use comprehensive coverage, then framework, SEO strategy, then businesses, marketers, okay, I can just use strategy also. Alright, so I have taken all important keywords, and after that what we can do is I need to select the featured image over here. So featured image on SEO periodic table. So let me search for this SEO periodic table in Google. So I go to Google and I search in the images, Google images, and I search for the SEO periodic table. So over here we can see this. Okay, so let me see, I'll search for 2023. Okay, let's see this. Let's see this. So there are many images, so we just need to see. Okay, so this is the optimized today smartphones. Okay, mobile titles. Okay, So this can be one of the table, so this is also good. I'll just say SEO periodic table, okay, and let's see another one also. So this is also good, but over here it does not provide some information over here, but any which ways we can also use this save image as this is periodic table banner. I can use SEO SEO periodic table. Okay, so we have two images. We'll decide which to keep, but first let us see if there is anything better. Okay, fine. So I think this is good to go. This image looks more better, so I will use this image, but let me just see over here. Okay, but this is having some names of some another website, so I cannot use it. Any which ways I can even save this also. Table digital marketing metrics, okay, fine. So we already have one of it, so I will just go and check this. Alright, so we are going to use this one or this one. Okay, so I think the second one is better. I can use that, or maybe I can even use this one, and this is rectangle also. Alright, so let's see. I will right now use this one only, so that we don't have issues in copyright. Image size 800 by 420, we want 450. I mean, that is absolutely fine over here. Okay, and I click on save, file save. Okay, so that is saved. So now let's see what is the size of this. Current size is 28.1 KB. So we will pass this through the next generation format of images, and I'll drag this over here, and let's see now what it becomes. So that is from JPG PNG to WebP. Now I'll drag this and say convert. Okay, so previously it was 28 KB, now this is 20 KB. Okay, so not much difference over here. Okay, so we can use this over here. At least 8 KB difference is there, so that we can use. So we again go back to our blog, and we use that one. So we use that featured image, so I click on set featured image over here, and I can upload that image. So I'll say select this, and I'll copy it. I'll select that image. So this is 20.1 KB, and this is 28. Okay, so I'll use this one. and I need to write some text over here so that I can take this from here. The SEO periodic table. Okay, so this is something that I can use. So this is the alternative text and description both I'm using, and then I can say set featured image. So now that image has come up over here, and that's it. And now what we need to do is what we need to uh, do the SEO on it. So for that reason I need to select the focus key phrase, so that would be SEO periodic table. So I'll copy this and paste it under the focus key phrase of SEO, and let's see. So now I need to select, I'll select SEO and click on SEO analysis, and then I'll say over here there are three problems. One is outbound links, internal links, and meta description. So only these three are not available. So like in the last article we had provided outbound links to some another website like Wikipedia, the same thing we need to do it over here. So we will add that. Who has left? Okay, fine, I feel everyone is there. Okay, fine. So we need to select outbound links. So let's see what I can use. Okay, I'll select Google My Business as I'll search for this, and then over here I can see over here Google Business Profile. What is Google My Business? And let's see if we have some Wikipedia page. We don't have, then I can take Neil Patel. So copy link address, and then I can link that. So now this is an external URL, so I need to select what? Link, open link in a new tab, because it will be going to another website. So then over here local directories, so let me search for local directories in Google. So that is again another websites. So ultimate list of 50 online local directories, 25 local directories, 21 directories. Okay, what are local directories? So this is the real answer that I was looking for. So copy link address, and I can put it over here, and I can link that particular keyword to this and the URL, paste the URL, and then select open in a new tab and say update. So this is done. Okay, so okay, Deepali, you have asked, is it compulsory to log into ChatGPT? I mean, it's not necessary. If you are very good content creator, then you can create your own content. We are using ChatGPT just because I mean, it will generate unique content in very less time. Otherwise you can create your own content and use, so that's not a problem. I hope I have answered your question. If you have any more questions, you can send me more questions also. So fine, I will take this HTML over here as outbound link. So let's see HTML over here. So HTML tutorials over here. What is HTML used for, or something like that. HTML Wikipedia. So if you find Wikipedia, that is the best link that you can copy and use it, and open in a new tab, because it is external link. Okay, so that is done. Social media I can use. So social media also I can search for social media. Also I have a Wikipedia link, so I can just copy that link and use it over here, link to that URL, and then select link options and open in a new tab and update. So now I have added many of them. So now let's see if the issue is resolved. So yes, internal outbound links are resolved. Now I need to select internal links. So let's see internal links. So that is within my website. So okay, let's see what I can select. Okay, I will search for website traffic and search for website traffic, and I can see there are lots of articles. So lead generation algorithm, okay, fine, I can use this. So one of that, and something more, let's add some more framework. Okay, so this is also done. So now let's see if the issue is resolved for internal links. Yes, it is resolved over here. I can see internal links is also done. You have enough internal links, good job. So now it's time for meta tag description. So yes, I can copy the meta tag description, which should contain our focus key phrase. So I'm taking the first line of this particular content which we have used in my blog content. So let's scroll up and I can add meta description over here. So I'll paste that content and it is green over here, so that's absolutely fine. So now let's see if that issue is resolved. Yes, that issue is also resolved. So now everything is green over here, and it's good to go. So SEO is absolutely fine. Let us see the readability options over here. Readability is not good, so we need to work on the readability part. And it's again says passive voice, 25% of the sentences contain passive voice, which is more than recommended of 10%. Okay, fine. So I click on the passive voice, and okay, so this is the passive voice. So I'll just copy this and I'll convert this to active voice. So I'll say change from passive voice to active voice. Okay, so now it will do the work. So okay, so this is the active voice, so I can do this. So if you can see this, Dipali, this is excellent work. I mean, no other tools are provided in the world except ChatGPT can do this work. No one else can have any tools made for this. Alright, so now it has dropped down to 21.9%. so now let us see some more. Okay, so we'll take a bigger sentence so that it can help us. Okay, so we'll select this one. Okay. Alright, so now it is changing. Okay, so this is done. Let us paste it over here. Okay, so this is done. So previously it was 21% and now it has dropped down to 15%. So good work. Now we are very close. So again I double click over here and I can see some more sentences. So okay, So I'll take this one so that we don't have to, otherwise the links which are added over there, that would face problems. We need to add it again. So I'll select this sentence, I'll copy this sentence, and I'll change the sentence from passive to active. Okay, so this is done. So now I can use this. Okay, so now let's see the percentage. So now it has come under improvement. So now it is no longer a problem, because now only very less percentage, 2.5% is remaining. So we will try to update that also. Okay, so we will take this one. Okay, so it will change this. Okay, so it has already been done. So I'll copy this and update it. Alright, so now let's see if the issue is resolved. So yes, passive issues are resolved, and now what we need to do is subheading distribution. So like last time we had updated the headings, we need to do that. So over here we already have headings, we just need to make sure that they are added correctly. They are just marked as headings. Okay, so the first thing over here, what I will do is, table is divided into 9 categories. Okay, examples, valuable resource. Okay, fine. So here I can use valuable resource. Okay, and then I can make it as heading. Select that, and from the headings you can select this H2, H3, whatever you want. You can select H3. So that's done. And then over here there are various headings. Let's see. Okay, okay. Okay, this is also done. After that, let's see over here are some. So this also I can make it as heading 3, and then over here also we have lots of headings. So comprehensive coverage, easy to understand, then helps with prioritization, keeps up to date, then provides a framework. So these all we will make them as headings. So I'll just make this as a smaller one because this is within it. So I'll make them as H4. Alright, so now we have enough of headings done. So now let's see if that issue is resolved. So yes, subheading distribution, great job. So it's done. So now sentence length. So yes, we need to do the sentence length, whichever are bigger sentences. So by understanding the various elements of SEO and how they interact with each other, businesses and marketers can develop comprehensive SEO strategies with help of them. Okay, so by understanding various elements of SEO and how they interact with each other. Businesses and marketers. Okay. Businesses and marketers can develop a comprehensive SEO strategy that will help them achieve their goals. Strategy that help achieve their goals. Business and marketers can develop comprehensive strategies that help achieve goals. So now let's see if this is good at, and this one we need to put it after that. So let's see. This is done by understanding the various understanding elements of SEO and how they interact with each other. Okay, so now this is done. Let's see. So okay, so that is also done. Sentence length is also done. So now we have only transition words left. So only 25% of the sentences contain transition words, which is not enough. Use more. So transition words are the important words which highlight the sentences. So I'll just show you the list of transition words over here. So all right. Yes, over here I can see transition words. So now over here, if we talk about the two parts of transition words, then they are like both and, if, then, not only but also, neither nor, either or, not but, whether or, no sooner than. So these are transition words but in multiple parts. And if you talk about the single words transition words, then these are these single words accordingly, additionally, afterwards, albeit, also, although, altogether. So like you can see a list of words. These all words are called as transition words, which highlight the sentence, and they they keep the reader's interest, they keep the catch of the reader's interest, so they can just read further that okay, what's going to happen next. So it's like this. So there are various sentences, so we need to add some transition words. So let's see. Provides a framework. Sorry. Okay, so what I can write over here: finally, in conclusion, SEO periodic table is, let us see what I can use. It's undoubtedly valuable resource for anyone and a valuable resource for anyone looking to improve their website search engine rankings. Business and marketers can also develop a comprehensive SEO strategy that help achieve their goals. Significant goals, okay, or anything. Okay, this is uh, Furthermore, especially, okay, this is done especially by understanding the elements of SEO and how they interact with each other. Okay, so this is also done. So now it has come down to 27. Okay, let's see something more. uh, um, let's see, concurrently, concurrently we update SEO periodic table regularly to reflect changes in the world of SEO by using mm, by using the table, businesses and marketers can also stay up to date with the latest trends and the best practices in SEO. Firstly, link link building involves this, okay, to your website's authority. Secondly, technical SEO deals with the technical aspects of the website over here, and finally, local SEO helps business. Okay, analytical. Okay, nevertheless, analytics is a critical element that involves the user and behavior. Okay, so that's done. So now let's see what is this 27.5. Fine, I mean its readability is green, so you can skip this, so that's not an issue. But because this is for the readers, but readers can understand this language. What are we doing in readability is just making sure that the sentences are easy to read for the users, and the sentences that we have used over here for the users is absolutely, I mean, in very easy language, so we don't need to worry about it. So rest everything is fine over here. We can see the SEO is good and readability is good, and then we can publish this. So if I want, I can go back to the date and publish it. So maybe I can select February, because I have missed February, March and April over here, so I need to publish more content in that time. So February 11th we had selected, so this I'll select as 15th, and the time would be 9:30. Okay, and I'll say okay. So this is done. Okay, and then I can say publish. So everything is done over here. So now it is being published at the date that we have specified, 15 February 2023. So this is what you have to do. You have to just add the content and do the Yoast SEO. You have to just do all the SEO part which we have learned today. So you just need to implement the plugin called as Yoast SEO. So this is Yoast SEO, so you can just go to plugins and install Yoast plugin, but mostly the Yoast plugin might have been installed into your login, and if it is not installed in your website, then you need to install it. So that's it. Once you just install and activate it, you will be able to see Yoast SEO in the blog page where you are adding a new blog. So this is what you need to do. So that's it. So you can just practice this. So I want at least 5 to 10 blogs minimum, because say if you do it today, then you will be able to submit it in the projects that after completing the course you have to do the projects. So you have to submit all the projects. So instead of doing all the modules together and taking out time for the projects, the best thing is you do it when you are given. After each and every module you can do the practicals, so that you know at the end you will not have burden of doing everything together, and maybe we might have even forgotten the things. So for that reason I would suggest you to do as per the flow of the course going on, so it will be easy for you. So that's what I wanted to say for today. So that's it for today. So if you have any questions, you can unmute your microphones and let me know now.
So day before yesterday, I created a blog on photography. Did you saw it?
You can add a blog on any topic you like, except few restricted topics like politics, politicians, social issues, caste, creed, religion. All these things should not be used. So where people's emotions are hurt, we should not use those type of blogs. Rest everything, I mean, you can use on anything. You can use vlogs, you can use blogs on fashion, photography, your interest, anything whatever you want, you can use. You can create blogs and you can use, so that's absolutely fine. Just only those things. And yes, one more topic, that is medical, because we are not the right people unless and until you are studying medicine. That's it. So
So
rest
I was
everything.
saying that did you saw it? That means did I did correctly or I did some mistakes?
Okay. I need to check that, because past 2 weeks were very hectic, because of all the guests coming in and going out. So I mean, yes, now everything is back to track and we are going to have our lectures regularly. And now I will be checking everything, so you don't need to worry. So I'll be keeping a check on everything and I'll be updating you. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, so thank you. And so
Okay, so
have you recorded today's session?
yes, everyday sessions are getting recorded, so you
So
don't need to
then
worry about it.
will you share with us?
Say it will take some time to say get it done, because say a lot of lectures for a lot of students are pending from past 2 weeks. So I mean, just give me some time, it will get updated, and once it is uploaded, I'll share the usernames and password to the portal, and you will get a new username and password just for viewing the lectures. So that is the place where you can join the lectures online also, and you can also view the lectures. So a separate community group will be formed on my website, and you will be able to access your logins over there and your lectures over there. So I'll be guiding you with that. I'll be showing you live in the lectures when we have the lectures. Once it is done, I'll show you all the details, so don't need to worry about that.
And so one more thing.
Yes.
Today I found one domain for myself, and I want to buy it. Then when can I and how can I link it with the website?
See, I mean, if you are planning to buy, you can go to bigrock.in or Google Domains, and from there you can create an account and you can buy
So,
the
so I was planning to buy it from GoDaddy because I'm getting it
never. No,
far
no,
more
no.
cheaper there.
Yes, I know. GoDaddy will provide you even in 50% rate, because they are the people who will hijack your domain once your domain gets famous. So don't go for GoDaddy. GoDaddy is the worst company in the world. they have hijacked many of the websites of my friends and businesses whom I know, and they say that we never had your account on our website, and in fact they were using that from past many years. So I mean, don't trust GoDaddy in your life. If you want to lose your domain and website and everything, then you can go with GoDaddy. Otherwise, don't go for GoDaddy. If you want to, if you are just planning to buy a cheap domain, then I mean there are various websites where you can get it for free also, but you will not get .com domain. You will get .tk and .ga, like that domains are available. So I mean,
So
don't go
then
for.
I'll found my domain on Google and I'll let you know.
Yeah, fine. You can go to Big Rock. I'm using Big Rock from past 20 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Anyone else has any questions that you did not understand? You can let me know.
सर लैपटॉप में ऑन नहीं हो रहा है, लाइक जो आपने आईडी एंड पासवर्ड दिया है ना, तो लैपटॉप में वर्क नहीं कर रहा है।
Okay. See, I mean, what is not working? जो login ID and password नहीं दिया है वो एक
ना
दिन
आपने दिया
वो,
है ना,
हाँ हाँ, यस यस,
ओपन
आई नो।
नहीं हो रहा है सर।
हाँ, तो वो एक दिन टेक्निकल प्रॉब्लम था। आज अगर आप ट्राई करेंगे तो वो हो जाएगा, क्योंकि वो थोड़ा डोमेन का इशू था, तो वो रिजॉल्व हो चुका है।
सर कल भी मैंने ट्राई किया था, फोन में ओपन हो
हाँ
रहा है
हाँ,
बट
बराबर।
लैपटॉप में नहीं।
हाँ, नहीं नहीं, हो जाएगा। आई थिंक इट शुड वर्क एज सच, क्योंकि मैं तो लैपटॉप से ही लॉगिन करता हूँ, तो कोई इशू नहीं है। आप ट्राई करके देख लीजिए, अगर नहीं हो रहा है तो यू कैन लेट मी नो। हम लोग लेक्चर के अंदर ही आई विल सी योर स्क्रीन एंड सी व्हाट इज़ द प्रॉब्लम। ठीक है।
ओके सर, ओके सर।
ऑल राइट। गुड बाय।
So one more thing, I'm
या,
getting my domain on Big Rock. So when can I buy it?
you can buy it anytime. If you want, you can buy it today itself.
So because you were saying that they will teach us how to create website, then why waste many days in that?
Yeah, so I mean, you can buy it today and you can start, you can install. See, I mean, it is not just that you need to buy a domain, you also need to buy a hosting as well, where you can park your domain, and then only you can create your website, because you are buying a domain name, but you also need to have your hosting. So you can buy domain and hosting both from Big Rock, and then you can have create your website. So first you need to buy a domain, and only then you can buy hosting, because in hosting it will ask you for the domain name. So if you have registered a domain name, then you can buy a hosting. So you create an account on Big Rock, and after that you can buy it from Big Rock, and you after that you can buy hosting from Big Rock, and it can be done.
Okay, so thank you.
All right. Yeah.
Thanks.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Yeah.